If you're not digging and you're not doing the groundwork, doing your sit still stage, then you're gonna feel stagnant, because most of the time when you're in the sit still stage, it's like you at a crossroad where you're gonna take the path of comfort or you're gonna take the uncomfort path. The uncomfort path is searching and seeking for God and looking for God's door. The comfort path is gonna be, let me get a regular job. Let me go back to home. Let me go back to what I'm comfortable with. That's where most people are at. And most people just stay stuck because they don't want to go back, but they don't want to go find. So when you find yourself sitting at the sit still stage, you have to go seek and go find that door. Once you go find that door, that's when all the answers are going to start raining into your brain. Like all the creativity ideas, the innovative creativity, like all the ideas, the financial ideas, like how to open a laundromat. Like shit's going to start sparking up once you get to the door. But the hardest part about it is like getting there. Because in that stage, in the crossroad stage, most people either they turn suicidal, they go to drugs, or they just crash out because sometimes it's just too hard and too much. And most people just feel lazy to a point where it's just like, nah, fuck that. I can't go back because I already know the truth, but I can't go seek because I'm too lazy. So fuck, they crash out. And then the winners are the ones who actually take on the challenge to go find and go seek. And then they finally get to the door. And once they get into the door, they get into the meditational stage. And that's when all the notes start to come in their brain. And they start to jot down all the successful plans. And then after the sit still stage, then you might get a job to smallly fund the next, burst onto the next stage. But that's for another day. But the sit still stage is a double process. Once you're there, it's good you know you're there. But now you have to proceed and you got to get to the door. And that's where you complete that sit still stage. But if you never go, you're going to stay stuck in a crossroad.